War. War never changes. But you know what does change? The number of friends you can recruit in Fallout 4. Spoiler alert, some of them are awesome and others, well, let's just say Dogmeat might be the smartest one. Welcome to the Commonwealth, where everyone's either trying to kill you or be your best buddy. Today I'm going to be going over every companion you can have in Fallout 4 by someone who clearly has no idea what they're talking about. Let's start with the OG, Dogmeat, man's best friend in the world where there's basically no more man left. He's loyal, he's fierce, and most importantly, he won't judge you for your morally questionable decisions, because you know, he's a dog. Sure, he can't talk, but that just means he's never going to tell you that another settlement needs your fucking help. Pros are, he's adorable, can find stuff for you, and he's basically indestructible. And you might just be the only one in the wasteland who doesn't have daddy issues. I mean, he's a dog, he can't wear power armor or help you hack computers, unless you believe in the power of pause, of course. Preston Garvey, the man, the myth, the reason you're constantly checking your Pip-Boy for new quests. If you've ever wanted someone to nag you into heroism, Preston's your guy. His motto is simple: there's always another settlement that needs your help. Yeah, thanks Preston, I'll get right on that after I finish the other 200 quests you've given to me. Pros are, he's loyal, loves settlements more than he probably loves you, and he'll never leave you hanging, especially when it comes to more settlements. Cons are, he won't stop talking. He wouldn't stop talking about settlements ever, and also that ugly hat. Next up is Piper Wright. She's the Commonwealth's top journalist, which, considering how many people are left, isn't that hard of a title to get. She's always looking for the next big scoop, preferably involving how great you are. You think having a reporter around will be fun, but just remember, she's taking notes on everything. So you know, try not to blow up too many people while she's around. Pros, she boosts your charisma, fiercely loyal to the truth, plus she gives you free copies of a newspaper, which honestly, you probably don't read. I know damn well I didn't. Cons are, she might get a little too into your business. Let's face it, dating a journalist means no secret at all. Just look at how Spider-Man turned out. Now here's a companion with style, Nick Valentine, the synth detective with the heart of gold, or more accurately, motherboard of justice. He's got that old school noir detective vibe, which is impressive for a guy whose skin looks like it's held together by duct tape and dreamed. But hey, if you need a mystery solved, Nick's your man, or your synth, you know. We don't discriminate around here. Pros are, he can hack terminals like nobody's business. He's also constantly delivering hard-boiled one-liners like he's starring in a 1940s crime drama.
What the hell is that thing doing here?
Not what your parents used to say to you?
His cons are, synth bots are pretty high to come by in the Commonwealth. And also the guy probably doesn't do too well in the rain. Next, we've got Paladin Danse, the Brotherhood of Steel's resident soldier. He's the kind of guy who wakes up and immediately starts saluting the mirror. Weird, I know. Everything is about duty and honor with this guy. Oh, and lasers. So many lasers. He's great if you want someone who can shoot first and ask questions never. Just don't mention synths around him, unless you want him to spiral into a full-on identity crisis. Pros are, he's basically a walking tank. Absolute unit in the fight, and he believes in protecting humanity, but mostly protects you from bullets. Cons, spoiler alert, Danse has a bit of a synth problem. Like a huge existential crisis level problem. Strong, he's a super mutant, which is either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how much you like being around someone who yells smash all the time. Strong isn't exactly the intellectual type, but he's a beast in combat, and let's be honest, that's all you really need in the wasteland, right? Pros are, he can lift basically anything, including your mom. Yeah, I know, crazy. He also punches very hard. Also, no need to worry about him getting emotionally attached. I don't even think he has any emotions. Cons are, let's say he's not that much of a conversationalist. Also, he's searching for the milk of human kindness.
Find milk of human kindness soon, or Strong smash you!
Whatever that means. Meet Cait, the fairy Irish cage fighter with a tragic backstory and a lot of emotional baggage. If you like a companion with a side of sarcasm and a pinch of self-destructive tendencies, Cait's your girl. She's also got a bit of a chem problem, which means she's not always in the best decision-making mindset. But hey, she's a blast at parties, just make sure you keep the jet away from her. Pros, she's great in the fight. She knows how to pick locks, both literal and emotional ones. Cons are, she's very prone to addiction, maybe a bit too eager to punch someone, or even you. Then there's Codsworth. He's like if your Roomba had an English accent and a flamethrower attachment. This trusty robot butler has been waiting over 200 years to give you a cup of tea, which is both adorable and kind of sad if you think about it. Codsworth is loyal, polite, and knows how to roast your enemies. Literally. Pros are he can call you by your name, fantastic with a flamethrower, and he's the butler you ever and he's the butler. And he's the best butler you ever have. Cons, he's well, a robot. You can't really take him to dinner unless you're the one cooking. Or he's the one cooking you for misbehaving in the wasteland.
Any relationship we had ends here. As much as it pains me to say it, the Commonwealth would be better off if you never left that vault. Farewell, Mum.
Deacon, the guy with more disguises than a Fallout 4 mod collection. He's always one step ahead, knows all your secrets before you do, and is probably lying about everything. He's part of the railroad, so you know, he's all about synth freedom. But don't expect him to give you a straight answer, ever. Pros are, he's a master of disguise, great for sneaky missions, and he's also possibly immortal. Cons, good luck knowing if anything he says is true. The guy's basically a walking conspiracy theory. So there you have it, folks. Every companion in Fallout 4 explained by someone who probably forgot half of their storylines. Whether you want a loyal dog, a synth detective, or a guy who won't stop asking you to help settlements, there's a companion for everyone in the Commonwealth. But remember, no matter who you pick, you're probably going to end up doing all the work. Except Dogmeat, he's perfect. I love Dogmeat, if you can't tell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know which companion was your ride or die in Fallout 4. And side note, just so you see Preston Garvey, maybe just run.